She thought she was just picking up her daughter from school, but what she found inside that empty classroom will haunt every parent who watches this. If you think your child is safe, think again. It was a cloudy Thursday afternoon. The sky hung low, thick with gray. Rain tapped against the windshield like fingers drumming in warning. Inside the car, Maya adjusted the rear-view mirror. Her daughter, Lila, was asleep in the back seat. A half-eaten lollipop stuck to her tiny hand. The school parking lot was almost empty. Only a few cars remained, scattered like forgotten toys. Maya checked the clock. 4:12 p.m. She was late. Again. She sighed and stepped out into the drizzle. The scent of wet pavement and damp leaves filled her nose. She walked quickly, her boots splashing in shallow puddles. Inside the school building, the hallway was silent. Too silent. No laughter. No footsteps. No voices. She passed colorful drawings taped to lockers. Crayon stick figures smiled back at her. Each door she passed was closed. Except one. Classroom 2B. The door stood ajar. A dim light flickered inside. Maya's heart quickened. She pushed the door slowly. It creaked louder than it should have. The classroom was empty. Desks were neatly aligned. A single chair was toppled over. On the whiteboard, a message was scrawled in red marker. They see everything. Maya froze. She felt cold, as if the air itself wrapped around her throat. Then, a soft sound, like paper being dragged across a desk.
She turned.
Lila stood at the back of the room, eyes wide, expression blank. In her hands, a folded piece of paper. Maya stepped forward. Lila. No answer. Only silence. She took the paper from Lila's hands. It was damp, heavy. She unfolded it slowly. The paper showed a drawing. A family. But something was wrong. The mother had no eyes. The father had no mouth. And the child was standing alone, in front of something dark. A tall shadow. No face. Just hands. Maya looked at Lila again. Her daughter was smiling. But it was not her smile. It was too wide. Too still. Behind her, the flickering light buzzed louder. She turned to look. And the classroom was no longer empty. Desks were pushed aside. The windows were gone. Black boards lined the walls, covered in more red scrawls. Each one showed a name. Each name was crossed out. Except one. Lila. Maya stepped backward. Her breath grew shallow. The air smelled like rust and old paper. Lila tilted her head. Her voice came out soft. Not quite hers. They told me you would come. Maya's skin prickled. She reached for her daughter's hand. It was ice cold. No pulse. Just stillness. The lights blinked again. Off. Then on. Then off again. And in the darkness, Maya heard whispering. Not from one voice. From many. Layered. Crawling. She gripped Lila's hand tighter. Who told you? Silence. Then the whispers answered as one. The ones beneath. Maya's knees weakened. She looked down. The floor was no longer solid. It pulsed. Like skin. Veins of shadow moved beneath her feet. Lila smiled wider. She took a step forward. And the floor opened. Maya screamed and lunged forward. She caught Lila's wrist just before the floor swallowed her. But her hand passed through. Like mist. Like smoke. Lila faded before her eyes. Smile still frozen. Eyes unblinking. Gone. The floor sealed shut with a soft sigh. Like a breath released. Maya collapsed to her knees. Tears blurred her vision. The whispering stopped. The room fell still. The light flickered one last time. And then, everything was as it was. Neat desks. Clean board. An empty classroom. No red marker. No shadows. No names. No daughter. Just a piece of paper on the floor. Folded. Damp. Maya picked it up with trembling hands. A new drawing. A woman alone. In a chair. Eyes wide. Mouth open. Frozen. Watching. Beneath the picture, in small careful letters. Now they are watching you. And from the hallway, a soft sound. Tiny footsteps.